So Body Language, the exhibition, started an idea several years ago where we wanted to see how visual artists would respond to the idea of motion, the body, and essentially dance, which is the body in motion usually. And so this is actually the third time we've done it over a series of years, and this year there's a lot of different approaches, and I think that's what's so exciting about it, is that you see the idea of art that relates to the body as something that is an expressive canvas or whatever, but really in completely different ways. And, Jay's piece is all about, the dance steps. There's no body there, but it's implied because of the little footprints and the little numbers on how to move. Phyllis's piece is about a celebration, like a ritual, or in the Jewish community, certainly in her past, where there's music being played and her family is dancing, and so to her, when you talk about dance, it's something personal. It's not something she sees on stage. It's something she saw in her own family, and that's a very particular perspective. And it goes on and on. Like Roberta's piece over here is all about the way that people transform through movement and how they transform their bodies and their minds through movement, and they become animals. In this case, they're turning into animals, which I think we all relate a little bit to that idea of feeling like an animal, especially when we're moving. Like when you're running, you kind of feel like a human, but you also maybe feel like your favorite animal. So the show really encompasses many, many ways of looking at the body, dance, through painters and sculptors and photographers and drawing. It's just
Hebden, and this is my painting called Tiny Dancers, and I made the painting especially for this show, for the Bodyworks for Romp Festival of Independent Dance. And when we put out the call to artists to create a piece for the show, I started thinking about dance, my relationship with dance, and it goes all the way back to being a little girl, which a lot of dancers do. Little girls who are 5 years old get put into ballet, and so I was put into ballet, and I never was performance caliber. I fell in love with modern, and that kind of took my heart away. So there was a little bit of a dream as a little girl to be in a performance. So I thought I would do a painting of small ballerinas actually performing. So that's what I did, and it was influenced by a film that I saw, and I don't remember what the film was, but there was an image of little dancers with butterfly wings on, and it just absolutely captured my heart. So I set to work and tried to recreate that.
Involved with the gesture. That was what was important, and I'm kind of chance to connect with the animals, other species, sort of celebrating opportunities that we do have to connect with other species. That was on my mind. And these patterns that are in the work are all kind of Paleolithic and Neolithic patterns. Like the very first pieces of pottery that have ever been found, shards, have these very, very early kind of Bronze Age patterning. And this work came out of when I was living in Spain near the caves in France. That kind of, that's the historical piece behind this work.
I'm Frances Semple, and I did this sculpture here called Dancer. David had asked me to be in this show, and I immediately thought of this piece that I had done. When I was in Vancouver, I had been visiting a flamenco club and was totally amazed by the experience. So when I came home, I did this piece just from my memory of that experience. And so I thought immediately there was
this must be the place. How you doing? Okay, how are you?
So it's a great show. I'm having a great time here.
So I'm talking about my piece that's at Body Language, which is a show that Sutherland Dance Theatre is presenting at the Martin Batchelor Gallery. And my piece is one of the more abstract pieces in the show. It relates to my body as I imagine it in sort of a stony place. I call it an anthropomorphic stele, which a stele is sort of a marker that you might have in nature to remember a place. And anthropomorphic relates to the idea that it's kind of figurative shaped. So what I tried to do with the show, there's 16 artists that have been invited, and they are all working with the theme of body language, and how the body moves them, either gesturally or symbolically or physically. So I try to express that in my own way. I do archery.
Hi, my piece for the body language show, I was mostly interested in the idea of capturing the body in motion. So in my piece I start on the far left, the figure which is done kind of in a time-lapse kind of technique, and then it moves over to the next figure over. Then it kind of smudge the paint a bit to give that kind of gestural idea of motion. And then I have like the arms in an S shape going up. It leads up to this figure on the far right that pulls you back into the piece with this gesture. And the other figure here, deeper into the canvas, that moves you back to the left and kind of into an abstract form. And it's just the whole gesture of the arms leads your eye almost in a dance-like motion. And again, this figure on the far left, you notice up here, he's got a tattoo. And my model actually had this tattoo, which is an Aztec symbol for movement. And I thought that was a nice coincidence, since my piece was dealing with movement. So I titled it Ollin after the symbol, which is O-L-L-I-N.